Good morning. French toast for breakfast. Woke up, showered. Forgot to pull up my hair in a ponytail, but oh well. Um, just cleaning out the pan. Yesterday they just wanted something simple for dinner, so that's what they got. This morning we're going to have French toast, lettuce and strawberries. They like that combination better than the strawberry banana combination, which I'm fine with since it's less messy for me, quicker. At first I wasn't going to record until I put my hair in a ponytail, but then I was like, no, this is a day of my life. Like, I don't always wake up and have my hair in a ponytail. My hair's not always in a ponytail. I do sleep with a bonnet on. I start off with it on. And it don't always stay on by the end of the night. My wild sleeping ass, when I finally get to sleep, it comes off. And then I usually can't find it, but then it's either, when I do find it, it's either under the bed somewhere, or it's under the bed, or it's behind the bed. So I said, skip it. This is me. They're going to catch me how I am. Normally, I don't shower this early in the morning. I wait till after my kids leave and I take my dog out for a walk. Ooh, this sports bra is too small. But, yeah. I tweaked a muscle turning over, and so I needed that heat. And I realized that I threw away my shower cap, so I went old school, ghetto old school. I was born in the early 80s, so I put a plastic bag, a grocery bag, over my head, and then I wrapped it with an extra bonnet that I use when I get my hair braided. And then I have this Powerpuff Girl clip, and I just clipped it to there. I'm pretty sure I poked a hole in it, and then I used a bobby pin, and I think I poked a hole in my bonnet just to get the, but I ain't give a shit. I was not, no. My hair, when it gets wet or moisture, I look like Skip Down King. I look like I just sat there and purposely went to the second wet hands and played with that bitch like, yeah. That's what I look like. But for lunch, they're going to have something simple, simply because for dinner we're having steak, string beans, and 4 cheese rice. So for lunch, they are having tacos. I think I'm gonna do that first. Cook that first. Ooh, I need it out of here. Is this the new one? Yes, it is. Is this the... Wait a minute. No, I didn't. So I got bad memory, y'all. Well, it's not that I got bad memory. Like, when my anxiety get to go where, a lot of the times I don't double check what we need in the cabinets or what we need in our pantry, so I end up typically buying extra, which turns out works out good for us, kind of sort of, because if you look right there, that brown thing, right, darn finger right there, that's a shelf full of seasonings, and we have another shelf inside this cabinet that I'm looking for seasoning, full of seasoning. And I usually keep my taco sauce on the first shelf because, again, I'm short. I'm only 5'3". So I thought that we still had some, but we were running short. So I did a grocery order, and forgot that I had bought some. And then I recently did another grocery trip and bought another one, forgetting that I had bought one. So I guess that'll come in handy. I'm only gonna use salt and pepper with some paprika. But so in our household, there's a lot of things that we put our own spin on because this don't go there. It goes here. We put our own spin on because my children have food allergies. Hey, I couldn't get it off, but yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. My kids have food allergies. My oldest has two. Eggs and wheat. Eggs and milk, sorry. Eggs and milk is his two food allergies. My 13-year-old and my 10-year-old, he has 8. Eggs, milk, wheat, cheese, and the tree nuts. He's allergic as far as tree nuts, almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts, and it's either pistachios or pecans, but either way, we keep him away from both of those. So when I cook, when it comes to family gatherings and stuff like that, like, we in our household, we keep it simple. Because again, it's 10 food allergies between the two kids. So we keep it simple. We treat it like it's an everyday thing. For Easter, they did get Easter stuff. We did Easter decorations. We also did Easter church service, so they know the definition of Easter. But I also still allow them to participate, even though Amir is 13. If he wants, I do ask my children if they want an Easter basket, or if they just want me to get them some stuff and just lay it out on a table where they sit at. So they do make the choice if they want a basket or a basket, table, or bag. They make that choice easier for me. I love it when they make the choice because, again, easier for me. I washed that pan out for the hash browns. Wrong place. So when it comes down to using a lot of seasonings, I try not to. Um, Especially salt and pepper seasonings that are mainly like salt, like lemon pepper. That's that's a mainly salt product, so we don't use that a lot. That, and then on top of that, some of the products, that we're using, we end up using some of it already had salt in there, so I tried to keep them away from so much salt. Here's my cutting board right here. Again, like I said, because it was leftovers, well, not leftovers, but because the boys wanted something simple for dinner, it wasn't enough dishes for me to run my dishwasher, pots, pans included, so I did not run my dishwasher. Yeah, they were supposed to have sausage to go with this, and my son, in his sleepy state of phase, took out hamburger patties. hmm So, I'm gonna look and see if we have hash brown, a bag of hash browns, and we don't, but we have hash brown patties. So that's even better. So he can have hash brown patties to go with that. My Italian seasoning, my smoked paprika. Salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, smoked paprika. Um, my bleach wipes. In case y'all don't know, I keep them handy. I gotta order another thing, but first I need to double check to make sure I'm ready to buy one. And I don't see it under this kitchen sink, so I need to check the hall closet or under the bathroom sink. Sorry. I'm trying to find, first let me see, ADHD is about to kick in. I try to find, I forgot about singing, Lord Jesus. Prior to what I was about to say. But, I was leaning over because that's where our utilities are kept. Not our utilities, our utensils. I had a cup of coffee this morning. I swear I did. I'm still drinking my cup of coffee. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I needed to double before I place an order for bleach, Clorox wipes, or disinfectant wipes. I need to make sure that I don't have any in the closet or the bathroom under the bathroom sink. That's what I said. That's what I was talking about. Lord Jesus. We also try to stay away from tomato products, and if I do use tomato products, I do typically put some sugar in there to take out some of the acidity, because I have issues with gut issues with tomatoes and stuff, and so I took tomatoes and tomato-based products out of my diet about a couple months ago, and so I noticed that, like, when my kids eat it or have too much of it during the week, it affects them and gives them stomach issues. So I try not to use that much. say, this little thing right here, I love this. Because at first, I was using a spatula to break up the meat. Oh shoot. And if you know, you know. Found it. Move that away. But if you know, you know. Breaking down food with a spatula is hard. Oh my God, so here's something funny. Now, my sons, I don't know about any of y'all out here watching, but my sons, again, my 13-year-old, they have, both my kids, their appetites is freaking insane. The amount of food that they can eat and consume. And then it's like, where the heck is it going? Where's it going? Where's all the food going? Because it ain't there. You're not fat. My 13-year-old is muscular, and my 10-year-old is skinny. He weighs 70 something pounds, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell he weighed a 70 pounds at. My 13-year-old weighed damn near 130 pounds, and I can see that. I can see it. I can see it. But my 10-year-old 72.3 pounds. I don't see where that is. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't see it. But I understand why I don't see it, because Aiden is that kid that when he wakes up, he is on the... Boy, don't stop moving. At all. At all. He's the kid that stay on the move, on the go. Like... And then he's the one that'll hit you with some weird old school facts that you ain't even know. Like, to the point where it'll have you double checking, like, is this true? Where did you learn this from? So, they be sneaking, and sometimes I forget to lock the snack pantry. Because they got appetites. And so, hold on, let me get these clumps of meat up off of here. But, so, here's the thing. When I say there's a lock on my snack pantry, there's a lock on my snack pantry. There's two sets of snacks that we have in my house. We have snacks up there on the refrigerator. And then this bowl is full of their snacks. It's a big ass ball of cheese balls, cheese puffs, and then here's soups that they like and pick out. So, everything that's inside the snack pantry. Oh, and then they have juices. They have juices in the refrigerator. So, everything that's in the snack pantry is literally for school. It's not for them to eat at free will conception. I need to get another way. It's not for them to eat at free will conception as they think. It's for school. So therefore they have an extra set of snacks out for them to access, so they're not denied any of that. I know people are against processed foods and whatnot, but there are some nights I just don't feel like cooking. I mean, and I can't live my life and raise my kids off of other people's expectations or what I see other moms do on the social media apps or just other moms that I know. I can't mimic their life. Like, I have to look at the reality of my life, my situation, and my circumstances. And at the end of the day, like, that I have to take into consideration that I do have physical limitations. I have to like I have to take that into consideration. So I don't I don't allow other people's critique or judgment of me affect me, because at the end of the day, I've been raising my children, and if I must say, I've been doing a darn good job of it. Like, I'm not one of them female. I'm not one of them. Me and my baby daddy, we split up. We split up on some bullshit that he did. Was it childish? Yes. It was beyond childish. I have every right to be angry about it to this day. But I hold no anger or malice in my heart. I just wish he would get his shit together. Like, that's it. The boys say the door is closed for good. I tell them don't do it. You never know. Look at me and my mom. So sometimes you never know how long it'll take. So, but I sat here and did what I needed to do to make sure that they were okay before and while I did what they needed to do, I did what I needed to do to make sure that I was still in an okay position mentally to continue to take care of them. So, I will be the first to say I've thrift shopped it. I've thrift shopped it for just toys for my kids, clothes for myself. Um, I found furniture when I was low on cash and couldn't buy it, and we needed it. Like, it was something that could not wait until I got paid again. Oh, mm-mm. We would thrift shop it. Do I use food pantries? I do not use the food pantries. I know that they are there and they are available, but my kids with their 10 food allergies, it should go to a family who can actually fully use it and not nitpick over the items. So, I'm done with this. So, that's what I do. I don't. Okay, here we go. Use the silly cone. But, like, I just don't, like, I feel like just because the, just because I'm on a fixed income, I don't have to live above my means. And I don't have to buy everything that the next person buying, and I also don't have to buy into mass consumerism either, and just purchase some stuff like, oh well, it's kind of old, or it got some burn marks on there. For me, that pan could have some burn marks on there, baby, but if the coating on the pan ain't coming off, then we're gonna keep paying until I can afford to buy a brand new set. So, yeah, I'm just rambling, I know. Ooh, I hate using this big side of the taco, excuse me. because of that back part. And if I knew how to take the red part off without messing up the whole can, I would. The last time I tried to do that, I lost paper and I jacked the can off. So, we are not going to do that today. These are a new set of pans that I got for Christmas. I like the brand. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Cote, C-O-T-E. Where is, oh, it's the room door. It's in the dishwasher. And because I'm half, oh, let me mix this one too. Because they had a meal yesterday with onions and peppers, I'm not going to put onions and peppers in their meal today that they have for breakfast and lunch. I'm trying to close that up. I'm not going to do that. I do try to limit the pepper's spiciness, especially for my 10-year-old. My 13-year-old loves it. He loves Japanese food. So when we did the sushi thing, with him in mind. I can't remember what social media platform it was, but we did a crumble review. And that was when they were younger, but that one was inspired by Aiden. If Aiden had his choice to do a review, it would be probably a cupcake review. And I'm not big on cupcakes. Well, I'll eat the cupcake. I'm not big on icing. I don't. I'm not big on icing on cupcakes or cakes. So, yeah, I would be a bad person to do the cupcake review. Yeah, I would definitely be the wrong person for the cupcake review because, again, I'm not an icing type of a girl. And then I would do Mexican food. I like Mexican food. Aiden likes American food. Amir likes American/Korean food. Asian food. Let me be correct about that. Asian. He likes Asian food. So. But this was just a morning chit chat. Come cook for lunch with me. you won't be able to cook breakfast with me because I have to go and wake up. Well, not wake up, but I have to go set an alarm for my children to wake up within the next 15 minutes. Well, so that won't be able to happen, but if Nia left enough, oh, he did. He left enough bread, so they are having French toast for breakfast. I can go in the sink because I need to wash that. And I bet you it's in the dishwasher. And I bet you I was wrong. It was not. I was on my tippy toes and I still couldn't reach the third shelf. I had to use the tip of my nail to get up under the bowl to pull it to me. This is sad. This is sad. But yeah, like I said, this was just a rambling session, just a, hey, come talk with me session. But I'm about to start to prep the stuff for the French toast. Let me take the cinnamon out while I remember that I need cinnamon. Ooh, wrong thing. That was cayenne pepper. Where the heck did they put it? For some, they like this type of cinnamon. I don't know if you can see it, but it's called True Goddess. It's a Myers brand. They did not put the top on there fully. So, yeah, this is the brand that they like the most. But this was just more so like, hey, let me get on, just talk, open up more, and go from there. I definitely did not do yoga yesterday. I was feeling it in my back. But let me get up off of here so I can prep these stuff, set their alarm, come back and cook. But you guys enjoy your day, and I'll probably catch you later.